Hello everyone, Randy here playing Farming Simulator 19 on Windchaser Farms here, where we're still harvesting sugar beets and potatoes. Yeah, in fact, the sugar beet harvest here is going rather disastrously here, mainly because the unloading tractor here is causing all kinds of trouble. Oh, and I do mean all kinds of trouble, so let's just we'll tell him to drive the course here. The potato harvest here seems to be going pretty good. Speaking of which, I need to get him going yet. I forgot to do that. Let's see, once you can drive the course. Should be all set where he's at. Yeah, potato harvest is going pretty good here. No issues here so far. Well, and then the unloading tractor gets stuck every now and then. Yeah, minor details, kind of expected. But other than that, going pretty good here. Let's see what's here. Also, off screen between episodes, got all the bales on field 4 picked up and the rest of the field baled as well. So this field's all set. Got those sold. We made some undetermined amount of money off the bales. I wasn't paying attention, so I don't know how much we made, but we made a fair amount of off the bales here. It was what, almost $16,000 per load of bales. So yeah, that wasn't too bad. Let's see what's this field. Probably needs to be fertilized yet, right? Let's see what's here. There we go. Like the map wasn't updating there for a moment. So yes, that field needs to be fertilized. Oh, I need to get the... What are you doing around here? Whatever you're doing down here. Oh, plant potatoes. Okay. Get him going there again. 5 miles an hour, really? Then all the faster we can go is 5 miles per hour. Oh, planter, 86%. Maybe I should do some repair on that. Wow. Given the size of this map, everyone, yeah, we're really... Oh, no, I don't want to sell it. I want to repair. Given the size of this map, everything is having to be repaired quite frequently. So yeah, really got to keep an eye on that. Let's see what's here. You know, the tractors and harvesters, pretty much everything. Like I said, really got to keep an eye on the repair. Especially if you use that mower, which we no longer have. That was bad. There was one here. Oh, okay, yep, the Kenworth K100 needs to be repaired. Potato harvester. The sugar beet harvester, because it hasn't done nothing yet, needs to be repaired. Well, okay, it's done a little bit, but not much. There we go. There's the potato planter. Oh, and the header for... That's the header for the... How does the header for the homer need to be repaired? He's barely even made it around the field. Is he on his second or third time on around the field? Oh, my goodness. I would have seen something here that needs to be repaired. Maybe not. Baler needs to be repaired. Okay, we'll call that good. Let's see. Yeah, he's up 7 miles an hour again. That's a little bit better. Where is you? Keep an eye on you, because what's happening as well, not only is he having trouble unloading the harvester, the sugar beet harvester, he's also not unloading the tipper into... Yeah, see, there he goes again. He's completely skipping over unloading. I don't know why or what. In the right mode... Yeah, I don't know. You clearly seen it. He went over the trigger. There it is. In fact, he's got quite a good distance out over the trigger. So, come on, Courseplay, really? I think what we'll have to do here is try recreating this course, see if it works any better. You know what? Why don't we do that? Field 18, unload potato. Let's just trash that course because it's not working. And yes, I know I called it unload potato. I mentioned when I created that course. It just, so that way I know it is for root crops, and it's being unloaded in the Silo King there. So yeah, let's create a new course here. He's on the right mode, unloading harvesters. Yeah, don't know why he's not unloading. The potato one is working fine. We'll just start Courser Corn here. We'll kind of do it the same way we did last time. The reason I'm going around this way is just kind of keep all the traffic flowing this way. You know, kind of trying to stay out of everyone's way if we can. Okay, and then we'll just drive back to the field here and see once if it works this time. Again, everyone, still getting over that head cold yet. Getting better each day here, it seems like, so that's good. Still a little stuffed up here yet. Makes talking a little bit more difficult than it should be. Let's stop. Let's save that as field 18. Let's see, that was unload. Potato. And drive course. Let's see what's there. Potatoes. I do not. Oh, I didn't get the sugar beet harvester going yet. That's right. Need to restart him yet. I figured I might as well make sure he's unloading first before I start him, so. Oh, what is he? I guess he's on his third time around here. He's what, yeah, about 3/4 of the way around on his third time around. Okay, so that's not too bad, I guess. Although I've had to pretty much, yeah, I've had to fix him every single time. Whether it's crashing into the harvester, not unloading in the silo king, or just generally doing other derpy stuff. I don't know what is up with the sugar beets here, but the sugar beets are possessed. Very, very possessed for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, well. Let's see what's here. I need to get field 4 fertilized. Where would I find an R4045 for that? Oh, perfect. Crashed into the back of a case. Interesting. Don't think that's where I left it, I don't think, but at least anyway, it seems doubtful I would have left it crash into the back of a case combine. Well, it's possible, but let's see, fertilizer, of course. Didn't that start over on this side of the field? Let's see, field 4, 36 meter fertilize. Yes, it did. First waypoint and drive the course. And by the way, in Farming Simulator news, if you have not seen it, the Homer DLC has been released. So if you like the Homer equipment, which, you know what, I don't think I have it active yet, but the Homer Terra variant, I think that's what it's called, is now out with all its attachments that go on the back. Like I said, I do have it downloaded here, but I don't think I have it. Yeah, I don't have it active, at least not. Well, I guess there is a Homer Terra variant in the game, isn't there? It's the 585? I believe it has 6 wheels instead of 8, a little bit smaller version of this. And then there's a tanker version as well as a bunch of attachments that go on the back. So yeah, just something to keep in mind there. Ooh, so you know what? We do have the Homer Terra variant, don't we? I forgot about that. I wonder if this would work for sugar beets with Courseplay. 200. Whoa, that thing holds 200,000? Oh, that's a mod. I was going to say. That's, okay. Yeah, that seems a little OP. Just a little. Wow. Okay. I was going to say, that seems a little high, but yeah, that's why. That's a mod. Okay, whatever. The Veritan is slipping. Oh, he's waiting to be unloaded. That's why. That still gets me every single time. It's like, wait, he's slipping. Oh, no, it's Courseplay's just unloading him. Hopefully Courseplay will fix that at some point so it doesn't show the right, or show the wrong message. Normally it didn't show any message at all when Courseplay was unloading a harvester. Now it shows the message Courseplay is slipping. Mr. Unloading Tractor, you're going to be in the way in a moment, aren't you? Back him up here a little bit and see once if he'll stay there. He will. Excellent. Okay, let's see what else we got going on here. So potato harvesting, field 1. Is field 1 ready to be mowed yet? It is. Okay, so we should probably start mowing field 1. Of course, we got the new mower to get that job done, so that should be a little bit quicker. Oh, field 2 is almost. What is on field 2? Field 2 is, that's right, that is the rice. Okay. I'll have to remember, maybe next time we'll fast forward time just a little bit there and see if we get this field ready to harvest. Actually, maybe I should do that. What time? Oh, it's 1,800 hours. Okay, never mind. If I fast forward time now, it's going to get dark, so we'll have to save that for another time. Go mow field 1 here first then. And if you remember from last time, we have clover on this field, which makes grass bales, or wet hay, essentially, which we can make silage from. We used the Anderson DLC wrapper that worked actually pretty good. Yeah, we just kind of fed it by hand, and then just put the wrapped bales straight into the sell point. Made a bit of money from that. Not too bad. Let's see, field 1. Do I have a course for this yet? 6-meter mow. I believe that's for the smaller motors. Let's get rid of that. 8.5-meter plant. Won't technically need that anymore either, seeing as how the field's planted, and it will continually regrow. Field 1, 7-meter mow. Okay, don't think I need that either. Let's trash can some courses here. Speaking of trash canning courses, field 13 mow, 17-meter windrow, 36-meter fertilize, times 2 mow. Yeah, we're going to get rid of that course. Might as well get rid of the plow course as well. Not to say we might not need it in the future. I'm not sure if I'll always leave that field in alfalfa, but at least for the moment, I don't plan to do anything else with it. So we'll get rid of the courses we don't need there. Again, with all these courses I have and the size of this map, it takes a while for this map, for the save game to load on my computer. So if I can get rid of a couple courses and speed up the loading of the save game, I'm not going to complain. Okay, field 1. Let's do 3. 3 headlands. Actually, you know what? 2 should really be good. And, oh, you know what? Someone had an idea, too. Okay, this probably is not going to be the most realistic for mowing. But if I set, where is the option here? Let's start on up and down rows first. That way, when we go to bale the field, actually, I could rake it later. Yeah, if I do this, I can skip the raking process. Yeah, I don't see why this wouldn't work. Just thinking out loud here, everyone. Because, yeah, with the width of this mower, I can skip raking and just go straight to baling. I want to bump you down to 13 meters. I think that's what I did on the last one there, too. I could go 13 and a half, maybe. I don't think he missed anything. Let's try 13. Should we go 13 and a half? Yeah, we could try it. I seem to remember 14 meters is a little too wide. You do have to bump this mower down just a little bit to like 13 and a half. Okay, so we're going to do 2 headland passes. We're going to do them after. And the reason we're going to do them after is when we're baling, this will leave all the bales in the center. And then it won't cause any problem. Hopefully it won't cause any problems on the headlands. Otherwise, normally the default is to do the headlands first. So then you get all the bales on the headlands. And the problem is when the baler starts going up and down, you got all these bales on the headland that can potentially get in the way. So we're gonna try this. Like I said, as far as the mowing's concerned, it might not be the most realistic, but I want to have one Courseplay course for both. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to have 2 Courseplay courses. And actually, you know what? I can't really have 2. I suppose you could, maybe. Probably not, because it's important in a case like this that the mower and the baler run the same course. Otherwise, obviously, the windrows are not going to line up. And I don't know why it put the start point down here. I was parked over there. Oh, well. Doesn't really matter, I guess. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's probably why. Because I have it starting on the up and down first instead of the headland. That's why I put it over here. Try starting with the first waypoint here first. Oh, you know what? Okay. Just keep folding that out. I'm going to save this here field first. Field 1, 13.5 meter mow. Okay, we'll drive the course. Oh, don't tell me my potato court. No, he's working. Okay, that's good. Speaking of working, how are we doing? Yeah. This is a new one. I wasn't doing this before. Side offset. Seed usage calculator. How does... why is that a calculator? Okay. I think I got to set them to 0 here. I'll set them to auto. Or just stop them here a minute. I am not entirely sure how that got set. That's interesting. That's a new one there because, I don't know. Don't know. Really don't have an explanation for that one. That's kind of odd because he has unloaded this harvester before. Now, mind you, he's had some issues doing so, but he has worked before. Going around these curves here makes it a little hard to unload. We'll have to wait till he gets back. Oh, he's empty. That's why. Oh, okay. Did not realize that. Let's see if being set to auto there. That should get him set right, hopefully. No, unloading. Yeah, no. Courseplay. I don't think this unloads from the rear. Really, Courseplay? Really? You're set to auto. Can you be so kind as not to be so derpy? Be greatly appreciated. Like I said, everyone, the potato harvest is going relatively good. You know, a few minor issues here and there. I'm not going to complain about that too much, but the sugar beet here, it's just like every single step of the way here, it is just like, nope, not going to work. Nope, not going to work there either. Going to want to unload. Nope, not going to unload there either. Unload the harvester. Nope, we're not going to unload the harvester. We're going to run into it. We're going to be far away from it. We're just going to... Oh, my goodness. Also, apparently the drive... No, maybe he's... No, now he's going to drive now. Okay. I've noticed the drive now feature doesn't seem to work very reliably. At least in the past, when you told Courseplay to drive now, when it was on a combine unload course, it would go drive the course to unload the tipper. But seems like now it doesn't do that so much. Also, pathfinding is active. That should be fine. But being pathfinding is active, he shouldn't really be driving through the field like this, I don't think. Oh well, whatever. I guess. Anyway, everyone, it's been a while since we've read some comments, so let's get some comments read here. And speaking of comments here, last episode, at least at the time I'm recording this episode, has not been released yet. That is the Glen Isla episode. I think it was episode 31 there. Well, like I said, it is stuck in YouTube processing jail for some reason. I don't know why. So at the time I'm recording this, I am re-uploading it, and hopefully this time around it'll work. I don't know what went wrong with yesterday's video. Not sure. I don't know why, everyone, but it seems like the Glen Isla episodes have had a lot of issues. Wonder why. We'll blame a console sabotage. How's that sound? That seems like a likely story, right? Okay, so mowing is progressing. And what I was thinking I might do this time around, if we can maybe get Courseplay to do a little wrapping for us. And speaking of wrapping here, baling technology. Thinking we're going to go with the round baler here. That's what I was thinking anyway. Oh, yeah, that's right. We could go with that one too. And yeah, that's okay. That's a little too OP for my taste. But yes, the Kuhn FBP 3135. It is a round baler with a wrapper on the back. So, ooh, black, huh? Sure. Go ahead and buy that. And what I'll probably do is sell. In fact, shall we go ahead and do it now, or shall we save it? Yeah, we'll hang on to it for the moment, make sure this works. Because if it doesn't, then obviously I'll have to maybe go back to doing it that way. Oh, let's see what's here. Let's grab a tractor here. Either got the 4955, which, you know what? I don't know how this pressure washer got here. I must have accidentally clicked here while placing a pressure washer and just ended up with one here. But seeing as how it's here, why don't we go ahead and wash our 4955 so it looks a little more like a 4955. There we go. Yeah, why don't we just take the red tractor? That'll work. I'll send him up to the shop there to pick that up. I guess I'm out of quick tractors at the moment, aren't I? Anyway, we'll read a comments here. Jaz was saying, how do I turn off GPS? Okay, first off, when it comes to the GPS mod, the mod author is very stringent. That is not GPS, it is the GS mod, the guidance steering mod. But anyway, I still call it GPS myself yet as well. So, anyway, how to turn off GPS mod? I got this question before, and I'm a little confused as to how to answer this, because, I mean, how do you turn off GPS? I mean, it seems like it should be pretty straightforward to me, but let's start you at the first waypoint, stop at the last one, please, and off you go. So, yes, to turn off GPS, do I have a vehicle around here with GPS on it? I don't know why, but apparently I did not put GPS on very many of my vehicles. Like I said, not sure why I didn't, but apparently I didn't. Yeah, oh well. I guess I don't have any vehicles here with the GPS or, okay, again, the GS, guidance steering on it. But to turn off GPS, if you are locked on auto steer, meaning you have auto steer active, you should be able to either turn to the left or the right. If you're using a keyboard, A or the D key, unless you've remapped it to something else. It should be the same thing with a controller. If you're using a steering wheel or a Xbox controller, just turn, and that should unlock the steering, and you should be good to go. You'll be able to steer again. If you're asking how to turn off the GPS mod on a vehicle, I believe the only way you can actually like take GPS off the vehicle is you'd have to go back to the shop and configure it so it doesn't have GPS on it. I'm not sure why you'd want to do that, but you know, if you want to like completely get rid of GPS off the vehicle, that's what you'd want to do. Also, another thought here as well, if you're looking how to turn the line off, you can go into the settings and turn the line off. I think the line has to be active while using GPS, but if you're not using GPS, I believe you can turn it off. Don't quote me on that, folks. I think that's how it works. I haven't used it a whole lot, though. At least all the times I have used it, I've always had it on, so. My, what a filthy tractor you are. Yeah, I've said this before, everyone. You know, in scenarios like this, I wish the mod author would just skip the dirt, just leave it clean. And, of course, we got the one odd clean tire on this tractor, too, yet. Although, if you notice, everyone, it's not perfectly clean. It does get dirty. I don't know if it's set to get dirty to take longer getting dirty, or I don't know. I'm not really sure on that. Kind of odd. Let's see, you're making progress, spreading. Excellent. Clay was asking, where can you get the 4020s, and where did you get them from? Or is the 4020 on your mod list? The 4020, I do not know if that's on my mod list or not. I believe they were public when I downloaded them, and I'd like to say they are on my mod list, but don't quote me on that. So, again, if you want to get the 4020s, they should be on my mod list. Again, reminder for the mod list, it is linked down below in the description. It is simply just a Microsoft Word document where I put the links for the mods I got when I downloaded them. Keep in mind, if the links don't work, oh well, you're on your own. Do a Google search for it then or something like that. You know, I can't guarantee, you know, the links will continue to work after I use them. I mean, that's where I downloaded the mod when I downloaded it, but, you know, things change, things happen, mods get taken down, mods get updated, you know, links get broken, all that kind of things happen, so I know the biggest incident we had with that, for those who remember the, oh, let's see what's here. What was it again? It was the John Deere Old Iron pack, I believe. I believe it was the Old Iron John Deere pack in Farming Simulator, was it 17? Must have been Farming Simulator 17. I did a mod review on that, and like within a day of that review, the link was broken. I believe we maxed out the, I don't remember if it was a Dropbox or something like that, but we maxed out someone's Dropbox with that one. Oops. So, like I said, links do change. How are we looking over here? Out of curiosity, did you unload? Ooh, he's empty. That means he unloaded. This will be the first time he's unloaded then, because that previous course, I don't believe he ever unloaded once. I had to physically stop him and unload him each time. We'll see how he does unloading. You know what? Let's just hop in him here and keep an eye on him because... Oh, run faster. We're catching up here. We're catching up. Come on, need to run a little faster. There we go. Yeah, let's just keep an eye on him here a minute, make sure he actually unloads. Don't exactly trust him. Let's see, another mod question here. Chuck was saying, where did you get the Peterbilt day cab? Is it available out there somewhere? Yes, I believe that is a public mod, and I'd like to say that came off the modhub.us, but again, reminder, check my mod list. If it's not on there, then I'm not sure. Niles was saying, not all round balers require you to stop to finish the bale anymore. Take a look at this Krone Ultima. That is true, and actually, well, I guess the Kuhn, actually, I think you do have to stop yet, I think. I think so, anyway. Could be wrong on that. But yes, the Krone Ultima, that was a great mod back. Oh boy, was that Farming Simulator 17? I think it was in 15 as well, but that was a really nice mod, the Krone Ultima. Clay was saying, do you think that you could convert the Autumn Oaks map to Farming Simulator 19? Please do, and do an Old Iron series on that. Well, as far as Autumn Oaks is concerned, and we have mentioned doing Autumn Oaks, by the way, on the multiplayer servers, it has been released. So, Farming Simulator 19 Autumn Oaks is out. And we do actually have it on the multiplayer server, too, by the way. We got that on server 4. Echo Star Gaming was saying, great video as always. Thank you very much for that. See, you're still using Courseplay. Wish they would bring back some of the modes like overload, leveling, and the front loader. No idea if they will be able to do that. I would assume at some point, yes, they will be bringing back those modes. I'm almost positive they would. Again, it might take a while. Who knows how long, but I would have to assume they would. And yes, it would definitely be a shame if they don't. Definitely doing a song and dance type of moves here, aren't we? Now, let me go take care of this 1586 here a minute, and then we'll go back there and keep an eye on them again. And we'll switch to, nope, go down, shop to main farm. And then turn everything back on there. And let's drive him back out to the road, and we'll have him head back to the main farm. And hopefully this baler will work. Okay, drive course. Okay, let's go check back on the 7610 here, see how we're doing. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Okay. Let's set it like really wide here first. That might be too much. Actually, that might be about right. 5 meters. Setting it on auto means Courseplay should automatically detect where it needs to be and figure it out itself, but I'm going to set that just a little bit wider. I like to have him kind of as far away as I possibly can without causing too much trouble. Oh, was that too far? That might have been too far. Okay, 5 meters it might have to be. You know, if Courseplay would actually lower that pipe out a little more, it would help, but doesn't seem to want to do that. With the potato harvester, I think with the potato harvester, he leaves the pipe out, doesn't he? Yeah, so the potato harvester, it leaves it out. Therefore, I can set the height of it, and it will stay at that height. Apparently, you can't do that with a sugar beet harvester. Yeah, with Courseplay, it puts the pipe, not really a pipe, I guess, the belt back away. Oh, well. Let's see. Marhoof was saying, Randy, wet corn is a winter corn that is high in moisture, and when sold helps to keep the pricing low or helps drive the price down when it is too high. Normally, corn is harvested when its moisture content is very low, and when too high, or when too much high moisture corn makes it to the market, it drives down the selling price. Interesting. Normally, corn is harvested when the moisture content is very low. I'm not sure if I would say that's necessarily a true statement. I guess that depends where you live, maybe. Obviously, of course, farmers try to harvest corn when the moisture content is low, because then they don't have to dry it. Obviously, that's going to save on drying costs, but that's not always necessarily possible there. Sometimes the corn is harvested at a higher moisture content than the farmers would like, and then, of course, they have to run it through a dryer system to dry the corn down a little bit more. But again, this whole comment about wet corn kind of goes back to in this map here, we have wet corn, which I've asked before. Like, what is wet corn? I mean, I kind of understand, okay, corn that's high in moisture. Yeah, you could say that's wet corn, I guess. I don't know that I've ever really heard it called that. Wet corn, silage corn. But then again, silage corn is usually called, it's for silage. It's not, well, I guess silage corn is wet as well because it's not dried down yet. But I don't know, the whole wet corn, not really sure. That's close. That's close to backing in that pole. Wow. Courseplay does not do well at turning with this, does it? I notice it doesn't look like he is too articulating in the center. Okay. I was going to say, he might not be articulating in the center, but no, he is too. So that gives him pretty much, I think, the sharpest turn you can get out of him. Somehow I picture the next time around he is going to run. Oh, let's see. Well, maybe he's going to run to the pole this time. Wow. I forget how many headlands I did. I thought that would have been enough, but maybe not. Let's see, our baler has arrived, by the way. Speaking of baler, looks like we're almost done mowing already. Wow. Yeah, I think he is doing the headland already, isn't he? Or, well, I guess he isn't. Now he will be. Almost doing the headland there. So I might as well just stop you there. Oh, and I just realized it is time to wrap it up for this episode already. Okay, time to wrap it up. Having too much fun to even notice the time here. Well, let's load up this course here a minute, and like I said, it'll be time to wrap it up. So field 1, 13.5 meter mow. Out of curiosity, did he miss anything on the field at 13.5 meters work? I mean, it's only a half a meter wider than 13, but, you multiply that out a couple of times here. I don't know how many rows are across this field, but it definitely adds up. So, probably by the time the end of this field, I'm sure he saved at least maybe 1, if not maybe 2 rows. Anyway, like I was saying, everyone, on that note, we're going to wrap up this episode. You folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.